Section 8 has now become Section -8.
Don't fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying.
I need my food stamps to feed my kids.
$72 to last me on this EBT card.
These people are not doing nothing in here for us. Absolutely nothing.
Food stamps from $2,800 down to $350.
I can barely afford to fucking live.
They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking dollars from $738.
No one should have to go through this.
You've been getting food stamps this whole time. I've been struggling, working 2 jobs.
If it's free, I want it. Baby, food is way expensive.
I gotta pay taxes, Social Security. I still gotta put something in my little 401k.
I'm sick of y'all.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Sandy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing great today. Welcome. Now, today's topic, y'all, we're taking it to the food stamp saga, child. It's been a lot going on. For those who don't know, food stamps, EBT, any form of is like a form of government assistance. It's like, you know, different systems in place just to help families in need or people who are just in need, who can barely, you know, get by, and it's usually a system that can help. But we're gonna be going down this rabbit hole of the food stamps. And what I like to do my videos is kind of some sort of unfolding. Like, we will be seeing them coming here bragging about their food stamps, how much food they got, this and that. And then to finding out that they're cutting off a lot of that. Some of the items are not even included in these forms of government assistance. So people are wilding out in the offices. People are getting surprised in the counters, wondering what's going on. Why is they not taking my Reese's Pieces, my Snicker bar? It's because there's a lot of changes, and that's why we gotta stay up to date to know what is going on around the world when it comes to the food stamps shenanigan. Now, this one is going to be a big one. It's gonna be a lot going on because we even have cases where partners are finding their husbands and their wives who have been on, you know, food stamps whole time. They've been telling their partner to just work and struggle. We're gonna be seeing a whole bunch of videos where we're gonna, and different people's perspectives to see like what they basically think about this whole situation. So that's basically the rundown. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know how I be doing my stuff. But yeah, with that being said, so one thing before we go, I wanted to address this hype button thing. Yes, the last 2 videos, they did not put a hype button because they restricted me. Like, YouTube has been doing that. Like, they have been restricting my videos. They have been doing a lot of stuff because I think it's too wild. I try to stay within the community guidelines, but even when I blog and I do all this other stuff, like, yeah, they not going. So that's why I told you guys early in the week, I told you guys that I'm working on my Patreon. I do have one, but I'm still working on it to have a couple of videos there, you know, the raw videos that y'all like that I can't post on here because they too goddamn sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so y'all just stick with me. For those, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I'll be putting y'all on my community posts is where y'all be keeping you guys updated. Once I get the Patreon and we have enough videos, raw and censored videos y'all want to watch, we'll be going there. For those who want to support me and want to just join my Patreon, you also have that option to support me because I know I have some great people on my channel, and that's what's up. So with that being said, for those who are new, welcome to the channel. My day ones, y'all know what's up. We getting down in the comment section. That's where we're meeting up to kiki, haha, and give our 2 cents about this whole topic. Again, I hope you guys are ready, and it's about to go down. Let's get right into it.
I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God. Yes, you guys, I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids. Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive $3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes, 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 yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. Yes, we are happy where we're at in life right now. We are happy. Yes, we are happy. Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, it's gonna be haters, you know, people gonna be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments, but at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters, okay? That's it. That's all that matters. We ain't worried about y'all. Peace.
Okay, y'all just mad because I get 3 canned food stamps. So what? I get all kind of snacks while I'm sitting here chilling or whatever, paying no bills. No bills. I'm on government assistance. My son back there with his snacks. Government assistance, 3 canned food.
One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I might not get no food stamps, but let me tell you, baby, I don't play when it's time to come to my kids, because they gonna eat all the time. They cut my food stamps, y'all, and I had to spend cash. But baby, don't you ever get it twisted. Don't you ever get it twisted. You feel me? Because they going to eat all the effing time. Don't play with me. I'ma feed mine. Looking like a whole snack. And I got some oxtails cooking in the bag. You feel me? And my kids want some chicken nuggets, fat and moussa. I spent $441 cash. Oh, the government said I make too much money. I was crying at first, but you know what? I ate that.
Always got something negative to say. Negative Nancy's. I'm sick of y'all. Yeah, first thing I was about Section 8. Go get some Section 8. Who don't want no Section 8? Who want to be struggling? Got about 10 damn families living in one house and y'all worried about a bitch on Section 8. I'm living my best life over here. Living my best life over here on Section 8. And I'm gonna die on Section 8. I don't got no motherfucking plans or no future getting off of it. So if you're waiting on my Section 8, bitch, go stand back and lie, ho. You're gonna be waiting on Section 9, waiting on my motherfucking voucher. Showing up is, I ain't letting it go. Period. Period. I'm dying on it. If you had custody of your kids, you could approve for Section 8 too. But y'all too lost in the streets. So you ain't got your chair. The next bitch living with your chair on low income. So you're mad. And it be the mans talking about some Section 8. Y'all want a bitch on Section 8 so bad, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I'm sick of y'all. Whoa! You don't pay $2? Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't pay $2. But goddamn it, when I need a break from work, I'm gonna pay $0. I'm gonna pay $0. Now what bitch in that right mind leaving Section 8 that can take break from work and pay $0 and live like this, huh? You don't know that bitch in her right mind doing nothing like that. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all better go get y'all something and stop hating. Bitch, I take off when I want to. I retire for years at a time with my Section 8. Cause I can. Cause you do what you want when you popping. And Section 8 been keeping me popping since 2009. I'm gonna build it to 2099. 2099. Yeah, I'm passing my Section 8 voucher to my grandbaby. So we're not gonna hate on her too? I'm just sick of y'all. Yeah, $0. When I retired from work for years, I paid $0. And guess what? Section 8 even helped me pay my goddamn light bill. So who getting off of Section 8, huh? Who don't want Section 8, huh? Only the haters. Cause y'all hoes are hard working and underpaid. Sitting there slaving yourself like a dog to take care of other mans. And they got a nerve to be worried about Section 8. Girl, Section 8 is on our side. Huh? What's wrong with y'all? Sick of y'all. Y'all pathetic. I don't got nothing to say.
I tell you the truth. You see Trump say you taking that Section 8? You see that? You see? That partial rent you be paying? You got to go pay full full rent like everybody else. You heard me? So don't go to talk about no homeless shelters. Trump finna take that Section 8 from you, Section 9 and 10. And he need to take the sections from the club from you too. Cause that way you at with your Section 8 houses always in the section in the club and go home to your Section 8. Pulling up in your Infinity truck or your Benz C300. Pulling right up to your Section 8 house and your C300 after you just left the section in the club popping bottles. See, that's why Trump taking your Section 8 from you. Then you'll be in Section 9 and 10. See? The joke's on you, Dust.
4,000 of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Channel 2 Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Able-bodied adults who have no dependents. Now, this is where people can come to enroll in the food stamps program with the Department of Family and Children Services in Cobb County. And about 3,000 Cobb County residents who get those benefits are now under new requirements. We met Kiara Thomas applying for food stamps at the Cobb County DFACS office. She's got a child, but says those who don't have dependents still need help.
I mean, not everybody can work. And it's not that easy to find a job nowadays.
About 6,000 food stamp recipients in Metro Atlanta are now required to find work or get into a job training program after getting the benefit for 3 months. Those affected are adults who have no dependents at home.
I don't need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying right fucking now, because what the fuck do you mean that I'm not gonna get my fucking SNAP benefits? What the fuck do you mean? Because what the fuck is happening? Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat? Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the month just so my kids can't eat? Because SNAP benefits is all we fucking get? I need somebody to please fucking tell me he's lying. I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
I'm sitting in here doing absolutely nothing. These people are not doing nothing in here for us. Absolutely nothing. I've been telling them to turn on my card for over an hour now. I got this. I want y'all to really pay attention. This is the welfare. I'm putting this shit on live. I'm not playing. They're not doing their jobs. I asked to speak to a supervisor over 6 times. I didn't have no supervisor come here yet to speak to me.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country. Because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all This is all shit.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of 3? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high in the bitch, groceries is high as shit. Oh, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm mad as shit because how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit.
See, man, don't worry about it. I've been up for 4 hours they denied me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, y'all be denied. I did 16 years old. I ain't doing the right thing. I ain't out here fuck with nobody, man. I need some help. I ain't got no food in my house, man. When a nigga call y'all don't pick up answer the phone. Care about no goddamn police, man.
That food stamp interview be scarier than going to trial. Okay, baby, they be asking you questions about shit you don't even know. They be like, oh, I'm seeing here that you have a car. That ain't even my car. That's my cousin's car. What is her car showing up on my shit for? You co-signed for a motherfucker one time, and you done lost your food stamps for the next 6 years. And then they ask you all these questions to deny you. You're asking me why I don't have a job. I told you why I don't have a job. That's not a good enough reason for not having a job. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go up to the job. Give me the 6 figures. And then y'all be playing like, oh, well, this person makes $65,000 a year. They should be able to afford food. Man, if you a salary position making $65,000 a year, after taxes, you might be bringing home 52, 51. Please be for real. Rent is damn near $2,000 a month. If you do that over 12 months, you're looking at $24,000 right there. That's half your income. I don't know if math is just not everybody's strong suit, but when you calculate that money, you're broke as fuck. I still got to pay taxes, Social Security. I still got to put something in my little 401k. Never.
What else that take, man? So just those 2? Oh, what's that one? Oh my. They didn't say which one? Girl, they didn't take the mustache? That's a deal. What ain't they? Oh my God, that's crazy. Not even the juice? The juice, yeah. No.
They didn't take the juice for real? When they started that, must have been this month.
You get food stamps? Girl, this shit is crazy. You feel like it's food, everything shit. They got 67.54.
So what's the rest?
Girl, did they take the Reese's? Let me see. Make sure they take the Reese's. They ain't taking the juice. Y'all take the juices though. The green juice.
No,
the Reese's. The Reese's? They didn't take the Reese's. Food stamps is going to be boring right now. They don't even take it.
Look, yeah, maybe lady cut the light off. No, it's okay. Come on. Let's just get the sauce. Come on.
Oh, she said keep it. She gonna keep it.
Okay. Huh, what's the balance?
Girl, so we can't buy no candy.
$14. $14.92. $14.92. Okay.
They didn't take Reese's and food stamps no more. No candy. So they went live when they said they're gonna take out all the snacks. They're taking away all the snacks on BBT. What's the point of that?
Y'all are about to find out that food stamps don't buy candy anymore. Not soda, not ice cream, not a little sweet treat to get you through the hard week. None of that anymore. Y'all was so hyped talking about that big, beautiful bill and finally having some responsibility. Talking about they gonna crack down on waste. But now when you go to the grocery store to get that Snickers bar with that EBT card, denied. The 2-liter, denied. That pint of Ben & Jerry's after a hard day, gone. The joy, gone. But hey, at least billionaires are still getting tax breaks, right? It's interesting when they want to cut costs and get things in line, they always go to the poor people first. God forbid somebody poor wants a soda to go with their ramen. You wanted fiscal responsibility, but you ended up with a government that decided they don't even want you to have a piece of candy. And it's not going to stop there. It never does. Soon it'll be no meat. Then they're going to decide that poor people probably can't have seasoning either. So to all the MAGA people who cheered for this bill, when you're standing in line and that ice cream don't go through, just remember, it wasn't the woke mob that did that. It was your own people. You asked for this. Now, eat your sadness plain, room temp, no sugar.
Did you guys just pay with somebody else's food stamp card?
You talking to me?
What? Yeah. Did you guys just pay somebody else's food stamp card?
If I did, what the is it your business?
Excuse me. Food stamps are paid by taxes. I'm an American citizen, tax-paying citizen.
But you are worried about your damn taxes.
My taxes are paying for your food.
No, your taxes is not.
This is my business.
Man, what the are you doing?
I'm getting as much information as possible so that when the cops come, I can get it all.
Call the cops? What's wrong with you?
Don't worry about it. They're coming.
I'm gonna give you a reason to call the cops when I'm in a minute. Quit worrying about my business. Yo, quit recording me.
It's fine. It's
Don't fucking hold me back. Let me tell you something. If you keep that, I'm gonna have a reason for the cops to come out here.
It's a free country. We can do whatever we want.
Of course I forgot. You guys are so used to taking everybody else's stuff. You just assume it's free. Somebody paid for it.
Make yourself useful. Take the card back.
My taxes paid for it. My tax. You know what? It's all right. I got your license plate number.
No, you better not have my open my body.
Oh, it's too late.
No, it's not too late. Quit recording me. No, I'm about to put my hands all over.
Just one more thing for me to get you arrested.
Yeah, it's gonna be one last before you in a minute.
Can you don't want this. Get the
Oh, I want this. Seeing two freeloaders get arrested, that's exactly what I want.
Right. You feel good about yourself?
Great.
You feel good about yourself?
Feel great about it.
Listen, I just swiped the card. She never gave me a receipt, okay? I paid for my food. Are you kidding me? I just paid. Listen. You didn't no, you shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're doing. Okay, I apologize. Listen, I just had surgery and I'm in pain. No, it ain't your, yeah, it is your problem because you know what, you ain't doing right. Okay, okay, all right, okay. Listen, people like that give me anxiety when you ain't doing your job right. You messing up my job.
You could have went to a different aisle.
It's got to prove. She never gave me a receipt. I didn't ask for that. Okay, but she canceled out my food. Oh, for some toilet paper. I got cash for the toilet paper. Alright. Thursday is some more shit. Okay, but you asking me, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, I can bring it down. I'll bring it down. Okay, okay. Please. Order for her. She never charged me for the little paper.
Look how big there's a ponytail looking now. It's still good. You talking about the one over in the end, right? Yeah. With the gray hair? Yeah.
Y'all scared. Okay. So I don't have to do all that.
I'm out. Look, I've been struggling with me. And baby, I've been doing everything. Working 2 jobs and for him to do it small. Get this shit on me. It's I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What the f*** you been doing? No, I don't give a I just got off, get off the phone. I just got off from job number 2. I have the phone. Matt, don't tell me. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Because I just got off and this bitch just emailed me. You're supposed to be the person that's for me. You ain't for me. You've been getting food stamps this whole time. I've been struggling, working 2 jobs. Told you I've been getting food. The office denied the worker that's been denying me for the last 6 months. You tell me we're gonna be alright. We're gonna work through it. But are we? No. Why you not hungry? You're never hungry. You're never eating when we struggling. Listen, you just snapping. I don't know what the I'm going to. What you mean? mouth about this. You a young man. I am. I'm gonna take it. Thank you for throwing the paper. Thank you for being a big. Thank you for being a gentleman. But you're supposed to be a man. You get mad when I tell you things. I'm not putting the camera down because I want your mother to see this. She always making it like, cause you always trying to play that other. It's like, yeah, she told me you play for both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder where you putting the shit at. Me. But you didn't put what? And you always talk about your mom. I would be surprised or shocked if you putting it over there.
You really think that I'm getting food stamps and I wouldn't feed you in my door?
They denied me. They had your name on there, Matthew Kinner. Matthew Kinner is on the paper. You seen it. You saw it.
You sleeping right now.
Why the would you say that? This is what you've done. And that just make you more of a man? You tell me be quiet with my daughter, but you taking out of you making her mother work 2 jobs like this.
I'm not making you do shit. We have to pay these bills.
Who the is we? I pay every bill in this. Who the is we? I'm going to keep recording you. Because it's not what the you gonna do? I'm gonna put this on everywhere. Starting with your mom. And you know what?
Baby, let me talk to you.
Every time you could, don't come in.
So hard. Nobody wants food stamps. Nobody wants to deal with this. People who think that getting food stamps is some kind of wonderful experience. It's not. I don't want to have to get these. I don't want to have to deal with this stuff. It's not easy and it's not fun. I just wish I had the money to pay for food on my own. I wish I did. I wish that my ex would pay their back support. I wish they would pay any support. I wish that people would visit my shop and buy things for me. I wish a million things were different. I wish I didn't lose both of my parents and I wasn't so depressed that I can't even think straight most days. I'm doing my best. I had to come on here and beg people for $20 and have everyone tell me what a piece of shit I am for asking for money. I'm just so sick of it, you know. I try to do everything right. I work really hard. And I know I'm not different than any of you. You're all working hard and you're all having a hard time. It's just so frustrating. I think maybe I'm finally gonna get my benefits tomorrow, but I'm not getting my hopes up because I don't know. Why should I? It's been so hard. And I try to be so kind to people and be really nice and try to help people and be a good person and be patient. It just gets me nowhere. But I hope this is finally done because I'm just so tired. I need to be working. I don't have the time to sit on the phone and sit up in the DHS office for hours.
After harassing the food stamp office for so long, they finally gave me some damn food stamps, y'all. Wow! I'm looking for the amount, but I don't see it. So I'm finna call the card and see how much I got on this motherfucker.
Thank you for calling the Mississippi ETT Cardholder Service Center.
The moment of truth.
Your SNAP balance is $8. Please be aware that first program...
$8? How the $8 motherfucker? I did all that work for $8 motherfucking dollars, bitch! What the fuck can I get with $8? A snack? You know the fuck what? I will be calling early in the motherfucking morning because $8 y'all got me.
I'm so furious right now. So for the state of Texas, in order to qualify for food stamps, it says you have to gross less than $3,644 a month. I gross less than that, but I gross barely less than that. We average about a $3,550 to a $3,600 gross, okay? Yes, close, I know, but it's still below. However, food stamps doesn't look at just your months. No. They take an average of your 2 months pay stubs that you send them, take that average and times it by 2.17. And that number is what they go by. So when they do that to us, it says we gross on an average month $3,900. I have proof of that. But because 2 months out of the year, my husband gets an extra check, we don't qualify because he's paid bi-weekly. even though I qualify 10 out of 12 months of the year.
My food stamps went from $4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids? How the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps? Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8, my rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work. The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child. And now, with the dependent age being 7 and younger, none of my kids are dependents now. None of them, because they're all older than 7. So how am I supposed to live? How do I feed my kids on $38? This is not okay. Not okay.
Not only has my job's third party short-term disability people just been playing around with my shit and haven't given my funds. Man, I've been home since May the 3rd. It's almost August. I have received nothing from anyone. Nothing. I don't get child support anymore. I can't get any. My caseworker did not call me on my interview day, and I called and emailed her multiple fucking times for them to still close my case and have me start the fuck over again. My other case has just been sitting in limbo for 3 months, even though they've had everything that they've asked for. When I do this every day, I take care of people all day. What the fuck is wrong with Georgia? What's wrong with y'all? Why do y'all keep voting for this bullshit? I actually hate y'all. No one should have to go through this. Nobody should have to go through this bullshit just to get help from their fucking government when you work every day like a goddamn slave. I'm probably going to delete this later because my anger is like actually through the fucking roof and I didn't want my page to be like this. But I understand why people nut the fuck up every day. Every day. Now I got to start all over again on a case that I've been like, what the fuck? I know I'm not going hungry and I still have, but that is ridiculous because my life is still exponentially harder than what it has to be because of me just fucking falling and not being able to get my shit like every day. And they will tell me this: when you send everything in that you needed to send in, everything's in. It's not you, it's us. What the fuck? Then why do I have to start all over again? What are you talking about? What are you telling me right now? You're telling me that is not me, but bro, I could spit fire. United States is a fucking joke now.
I know one thing for certain, one thing for sure. When I go to the grocery store nowadays, I haven't seen no full carts lately. Somebody EBT's been cut. And it's the first of the month. The recession has hit.
Babe, tell me why I'm at the store. I'm at Walmart, right? I got all this steak, all this stuff, all this macaroni and cheese. I got everything in the freaking basket, babe. Why my food stamp card not working, though? Didn't I tell y'all they took food stamps off my card? Y'all thought it was just, oh, she lying, this and that. The whole Georgia is realizing it, huh? Yeah. But it ain't no joke. This is not a joke, okay? So they got our stuff locked because it was being hacked, which is crazy as hell. They supposed to have sent everybody new cards out. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. So I gotta pay for this shit, which is fine. I don't care. Again, here we go again. Everybody in the same boat. I'm not the only one. And I hope whoever was on that post talking that shit is from Georgia and they didn't get their food stamps. That's what I do hope, babe. Cause y'all hoes be what? Thinking somebody always lying. And I'm not. Y'all see? Yeah. Okay. Clock it.
Trump has stated that you have to make less than $35,000 a year to qualify for food stamps. Now I I know this ruffles a lot of feathers and a lot of y'all are gonna be angry about it because you feel like you deserve to be on food stamps or you should qualify and this and that. But you wanna know what I think? You wanna know how I feel? I feel like it's time. It's time to get your ass up and go out and do what you need to do for your family. You need to go and you need to work like everybody else. 1 job, 2 jobs, don't matter how many jobs. I got 5. So get out there and make your own money to buy your own food. Let the people who don't got nothing going on get the food stamps. You know, people who can't work, people who have health issues going on, veterans, you know, stuff like that. People who really, truly need it. Not people who are just trying to use it so they can use that extra money to go to the club and buy a new wig.
And how much do they give you food stamp every month?
$23.
That's it?
That's it.
How you gonna survive with 23?
They tell me that I can survive on $23. And my name is Janet, and we can't. We're old. I'm 72 years old.
You vote for Trump? Be honest with me.
Huh?
You vote for who?
I don't vote no more.
You don't vote?
I don't vote no more.
What do you think about Trump now, carrying all this stuff?
You want to tell the truth?
I tell the truth.
Sucks. He sucks.
Are you a single mom? Are you living by yourself?
By myself. My mom died. My mom died. My sister died. They all died of cancer. And now they found a spell on my back.
What about your husband?
He died.
You can't survive on $23 a month.
Nope.
You want some breakfast? Go get you pizza, go get you coffee, water.
Huh?
Go get you pizza.
Thank you.
I'll get coffee, I'll get water.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate. You know what? We need more people like you in the world.
No problem, man. Anytime you need some help, just come see you.
Don't make me cry.
No, don't cry, man. Don't cry. We are all together on this thing.
All right.
No in the world, man. Just be strong.
I am. I'm
2028 is coming very soon. You know, so we can ride this dude, man.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk who did this shit, who cut all funding for the government. I mean, you can't be survived with 23.
You got to pick up your pieces.
What about Siri, all the service? Nobody help you?
Nobody can. I can get from pantry, but they only give you like beans, corn, because nobody's donating to them. You know, you can't get help no more because when you get old, they throw you away.
That's not America. That's not how it is.
It's not right. Yeah. But they throw you away. They think you're nobody. So anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Grab whatever you want. Pizza, coffee, whatever. Anytime you need some help, just come check with me.
Thank you. You're a blessing.
As I can, man. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I am a working mother, and I work hard. I get taxed a lot, and I don't mind my taxes going to fucking food stamps. I don't mind that shit. I'm okay with hungry children and people busting their asses getting fucking fed so they can go to those jobs and be productive, and their kids can go to school and do what they need to do. I'm so angry, guys. Like, I'm so angry. That's why I'm crying. I'm so mad because I was watching this mom and she is so upset about how she's gonna feed her kid. And that's fucked up. She works 2 jobs. They cut her food stamps to $12. She was making it work on $150 for her and her kid, and the extra $100 she could pull out of pocket to make it work for them. And honey, they cut her to $12. And she said all kinds of people were coming in the office, seniors and shit, getting cut to like $20 and shit like that. What the fuck? I'm okay with feeding the elderly. I'm okay with feeding children. Why aren't you?
I had to cancel my vacation with my family. They have already stopped certain things of being able to be purchased with EBT. That would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. And that would dig into my money I have for fun things. I don't understand why people want to control what other people buy with their EBT. Like, how is it your business?
Do you know how many working families who aren't on EBT can't afford to take a vacation right now? What the heck is your family eating that you can't buy it with food stamps? Because that tells me it's probably not apples and chicken. You're mad because you can't buy your 24 packs of Pepsi and fudge rounds. And people will say, oh, that's terrible. You don't want these poor people to be able to buy whatever they want. No, I don't. And I make no apologies for it. You know why? Because there are so many working people out there busting their tails who can barely afford what they need because they're too busy funding this lady's beach trip.
This video goes out to all the people that went out and voted for Donald Trump. Especially all you people receiving EBT, Medicaid, food stamps. Y'all voted for Donald Trump, and now, guess what? We got to go back to work. To qualify for EBT and food stamps, you have to be working 30 hours a week. I got 5 kids. I can't work 30 hours a week. Who's going to take care of my kids? Y'all done fucked around and found out, now fucked it up for everybody. You mean to tell me I got to go back to work and I got 5 kids? Who's going to take care of these 5 kids? I got $72 to last me on this EBT card, and then it's done, and I got to find a job. So, thanks a lot, and fuck you to anybody that voted for Donald Trump. Shame on you. Now we got to go back to work. What am I going to do?
Most people on EBT are not going to the store buying a plethora of junk or snacks. They are getting food to sustain themselves.
I know you playing. You calling this sustaining? Are you serious? In a country where we are passing down diabetes, high blood pressure, and future knee surgeries, you got to do better than this. You telling me that y'all can't shop on the outside of the grocery store? Mountain Dew, it's not the new water. Stop playing with me.
No, I ain't scared of nothing, motherfucker. You're gonna give me my house and I got 2 kids. Put it in writing.
So, really quickly.
Call the department of mental health and you think I'm crazy. Call whoever.
I'm gonna ask and see what my space looks
No,
like.
you ain't got no space. I was the first one here. If you ain't got space for me, you ain't got space for nobody.
Let's talk about this lady who was receiving over $3,000 in food stamps. $3,000 in food stamps every single month. She didn't work. She had a couple of dependents, ages 10 and up. But the bottom line is, the government finally caught up to her and they took away her benefits. They said you either have to work or we're going to take away her benefits. And when she does get a job, they're obviously going to reduce the benefits. So she's only going to receive around $1,000, which, by the way, $1,000 is a lot of money. I don't care if it's food stamps or not. With grocery prices, $1,000 goes a long way. But my question is, how is it possible that somebody that is not working, somebody's not contributing anything to the society at all, just staying home, eating bonbons, watching TV, watching soap operas, and you're getting $3,000 of my tax money? Because that means me and you are the one paying for that. Me and you are giving her $3,000 every single month so she could just stay home and do absolutely nothing. What do you guys think of this lady receiving $3,000 in food stamp every single month and the government finally catching up to her?
So I just left the food stamp office. Obviously I was crying, and that was happy tears. I was kicked off of food stamps 3 months ago. It has been a serious struggle with just the way the economy is, period. And I finally have them back now after going to the office multiple times, calling headquarters, trying to, they never called for the interviews they were supposed to do. I did an interview in person at the office and they still closed my case. I was going to have to apply for a 3rd time today. And they fixed it, they reinstated me, and tomorrow morning I will have $930 on my card for 1 month.
I cannot be the only one right now that wants to literally reach to the fucking phone and bitch slap these people that keep complaining they're going to lose their Medicaid. Bitch, I'm sorry. I am a single mom of 2 kids, and I work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and I have not once been on government assistance. So quit fucking boo-hooing that you're going to lose your $200 or $300 a month rent, your $1,000 in food stamps, your insurance and everything. Go get a fucking job and do it like the rest of us are.
Let me tell all of y'all that's so happy that they taking away Section 8, and everybody in the world that's so happy that they taking away food stamps. It's cool if y'all feel like people been abusing them. It's cool. Do what you feel how you want to feel. But let me tell you from the other side of the tracks. Crime rate going up. Yeah, people going to jail. But crime rate is going to an all-time high. I'm telling you. The girls I know and where I'm from and the people that I grew up with, they not letting their kids be hungry up under no circumstances. That emergency door at the grocery store, they coming out of it. They coming out the back door. Do you hear me? You better hope Unc don't drill a hole in the wall overnight. Like my people, they not being hungry. Your cows might get missing and everything. These people don't understand being hungry.
Nah, they not gonna be hungry, not like that. Not the people I know. I'm telling you, they gonna take your shit. I'm telling you. Yes, they gonna take it. I promise you, they gonna take y'all shit. So don't be all clappy for that shit. Cause crime rate is going up and it's gonna make y'all life motherfucking miserable.
Can someone please help me make sense of this? I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years, consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours, at least 15 hours a week. I have to take out of my time, things that I do every day, to do community service so that I can still continue to receive the benefits that I receive. Mind you, I am receiving the maximum benefit. I get $2,000 in food stamps a month. But that is only because I have 3 kids. Now, how do they expect me to be able to do community service hours if I can't even get a regular job? So I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefits because I'm not putting in effort? Are you serious?
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have 2, don't go having another one. If you have 1, don't go having 2 more. Be wiser. Close them legs. I usually don't say that, but close it up, sis. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for those kids. But y'all women, this is y'all wake-up call. Stop having kids. Be wiser. Make better decisions. If you don't have kids, don't have any. It's hard out here. I keep seeing videos about food stamps being cut off, and honestly, the woman in me, the gentle, feminine woman of me, I feel so bad, not for y'all as mothers, but for those children, because children need to eat, and unfortunately, children are not asked to be brought here. You guys are bringing them here, and they're not asked to be brought here, and they are the ones who suffer at this whole bill adjustment or whatever, okay? But I was just talking the other day about how responsible people who get an education, get a trade, find a hustle, however you do it, right? Responsible people who are high earners or sufficient earners who pay for everything themselves seem to be punished the most in America. Higher taxes. We don't get any assistance. We don't qualify for any assistance. And I think it is so backwards because it's kind of that thing of like rewarding good behavior, right? I feel like too oftentimes in America, bad behavior, bad patterns are rewarded. For example, a woman who goes out there and continues to get pregnant over and over, knowing that she is already struggling with the first child, right? She continues to get pregnant, whether it's by the same man or another man, okay? After 2 times, something should start clicking. No, she goes and get pregnant again. And then you have some women that proudly, right, have like 8 or 9 kids and she's on government assistance, y'all. Government assistance is supposed to be a stepping stone, a tool to help you get on your feet. It's not supposed to be something that you get on and commit to staying on for the rest of your life, okay? It's not supposed to be something that you utilize and then have more kids so that you can keep it up, okay? Now, again, it sucks. I'm jealous. I'm going to admit it because then I just came across a post over on Facebook that certain SNAP recipients or EBT recipients qualify for like free education programs. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's a good thing because it's another tool to help them get off of the government assistance. So from that perspective, I see it. But I would love some free education. I would love knowing that I am being rewarded for being responsible, choosing not to have kids, okay? Choosing to pay for everything out of my own pocket, my house, my pocket, my car, my pocket, my insurance, my pocket, these hot groceries, my pocket. Everything is out of my pocket. I'm an adult, right? I'm not complaining, kind of is, but I'm an adult and that's what I'm supposed to do, right? But it's me choosing to be responsible in making these strategic, good decisions. And it's like, we get no help. We get taxed the most. It's like we're punished for being responsible. And I'm just like, what the freaking heck is going on? Like, I really think America, maybe we're getting to it later on in Trump administration, where he starts like, I don't know if he's in charge of that or if that's like another party or something, another branch of government, you know, but they should start rewarding free education programs to people who are like me, right? We pay all of our own bills. We get no handouts. We get no assistance. We keep our bills paid on time. We work hard, okay? 40 plus hours a week in my case, for almost 14 hours a day. So minimum 60 hours a week if we're saying 12 hours a day. Yeah, I think it's about time that we start getting handouts or free things. Like let's start rewarding us for our good choices, for actually trying to contribute to the economy in America. Okay. I feel bad for the children. Okay.
because these children, I don't know how they're going to get food. Maybe your church, local food banks, maybe your mother decides to get a job. I don't know. You know, pretty much the children are here, so you kind of got to like figure it out at this point. But most of you, not me, but most of you, a lot of Americans are a paycheck away from being homeless. So until you get in a position to where if you were to have to be out of a job for 6 months to a year, you can still keep your bills flowing, don't even think about having kids. Close up shop, be very stern about the man that you allow in your life, and get on your grind and get to your bag. And since they're offering free education programs for SNAP recipients, use this opportunity to go and further your education so that you can get a higher paying job to where you can take care of your kids without the government. Because yes, too many, y'all trying to act like all these women on EBT are just these women that's trying to feed their kids. No, I know some people that's getting way more money than what their kids would ever need for food, and they're selling the remainder of what they get. Okay, they're selling those stamps, which helps people who buy them, who don't get stamps, but they're still selling these stamps. And it's a lot of women that are choosing to stay on government assistance because it is easier, because your rent can be subsidized down, right? Instead of paying $2,000, you're paying $200, or you're paying $500 for this huge house, right? Or you're paying $60 for this apartment, and your lights are free, and your water is also discounted. Like, clearly there's benefits. That's why people stay on it for all their lives. That's why they keep having children, to make sure their benefits stay up, because there's benefits to it. But now it's being cut off because people like myself, we have to pay. That comes out of our pockets too. We have to pay to keep you afloat, and we get nothing in the back end. Like, it ain't fair. I'm gonna say it ain't fair.
So Trump said no more food stamps and no more cash assistance. Me, cool. I wasn't getting the shit anyway. Hell, imagine us people that go to work 40 hours a week, plus working hard, paying bills out of our own pocket, buying groceries out of our own pocket. Hell, y'all been on that shit long enough. My mama grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it, bro. But this is a different time. This time of age, get y'all ass out there and goddamn go to work. Get off that bullshit ass government assistance. Go to work and pay your motherfucking bills out your own pocket and get your own groceries out your own pocket. Hell, I got to. We got to go out here and survive every motherfucking day and make it happen, feed kids and shit. Why the fuck y'all can't do it? Y'all don't need no assist. That shit making y'all lazy. Get y'all ass up, man.
Yo, they cut my motherfucking food stamps from $3,000 a month to $800. How the fuck am I supposed to live, huh? Might tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to live? How I'm supposed to feed my fucking kids? I have 15 kids.
Now, I'm so glad you young ladies are seeing that what's going on was really real with these food stamps. So many women are in an uproar about their food stamps and how they're going to feed their children because you have so many of them. And then you look at this TikTok app and you see how these men downrange y'all and talking about if y'all hadn't had all these children and what do you expect. And not once if they came to y'all rescue and said something like this. Well, if the baby dads need to stand up and help these women take care of their children. Nah, they gonna speak up for you. They just gonna talk about y'all and how stupid y'all was for having kids by these men. They gonna tell y'all something like this. You should have picked the right men. You should have had better choices men. But I'm gonna tell you this. Now you learn to keep your legs closed. Stop letting these jokers sleep with you, impregnate you, and now you making videos because you can't afford to feed them. And guess what them jokers doing? Out there spreading somebody else's legs, doing the same thing, and making videos about you and how you should have made the right choices in men. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you facts. Stop sleeping with these jokers now. And I'm glad the government doing what they doing. These men gonna be hurt because you women gonna see what's going on now when you don't get no help. You think you can get no help from the man, your baby daddies. Boy, look what's going on now because the government cutting everything out. And I just made a video. God dog, they even cutting the Job Corps. Stop sleeping with these men, and then they can't make no videos. They gonna start making videos about how hard it is with them working 2 jobs because they got to take care of family and their kids and step up to the plate. I want to see these videos when these men start talking about how hard they got to work when you women stop opening y'all legs. That's what I want to see.
When I was a single mom, I was on food stamps for a really long time.
Yeah.
My food stamps got cut one time. It was like right around the crisis of 2008. I think they went down $75. And back then it was like, you might as well have just taken it all. To come up with an extra $75 to feed the kids. That's when the kids start coming home and having dinner and they're like, Mom, are you going to eat? And you're like, oh, we had a meeting at work today.
I saw you actually do that a few times. Yeah.
It's so fucked up. And like, how hard I had to work to get through that, to get on the other side of it, like where we are now, it was really hard. And like, I still carry my food stamp card around with me to this day.
Do you do?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's right in my wallet.
Are you serious?
It's right here. I keep it in here. I never take it out every time I switch wallets.
Yeah.
As a reminder. What this means how hard it was then, and now all the cuts, dude, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You work so hard to get off of this.
Yeah.
So you don't need it. You don't have to, like, because the kids know when you're putting in this card.
Yeah.
And their friends' moms aren't.
Yeah.
When you're standing there on WIC.
Yeah.
You know? It's so fucked up.
And your kids are on free lunch.
Oh,
you know?
my God.
Yeah.
And they're just like, their clothes are raggedy, their shoes suck. You know, it's really hard. It's really hard.
To hear that all of these people are going to get these massive cuts to food stamps, to the SNAP program, is just, I mean, I don't know if there's really anything more heartbreaking.
That is so cruel. Just because you've had money your entire life and you can't fathom the need for these systems and how it is literally a lifeline for families everywhere. Just because you've had money and you don't understand, like, why can't they just, like, buy it? Because we fucking can't.
Yeah, yeah. We all weren't born with bone spurs and a rich daddy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Get food stamp building. Who the fuck ever said because I had a job that I could afford to eat? I could barely afford to fucking live. What the fuck is you talking about? You gonna cut my food stamps because I got a job? Bitch, a job ain't never meant shit. Fuck is you saying? If breathing costs, I'd be gasping for fucking air. Fuck is you talking about, man? I was getting $355 in food stamps. And let me explain something to y'all motherfuckers down there, man, since y'all think y'all know every fucking thing. Spending $355 in cash is not the same as the food stamps. You get way more food with the food stamps. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. When you spend cash, it's like you get 18 fucking items for $355. When you spend $355 in food stamps, bitch, you walk out with the whole store. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? That was my cushion to fall the fuck back on, man. Y'all be so quick to cut a nigga shit off, bruh. Like it's coming out your pocket. And you work there, I bet you get food stamps. I bet you his food stamp cards just laying the fuck around in there. Y'all just swiping and putting that shit back. I bet it is. It ain't hurting nobody, man. Yeah, send this up to the mail. Send this up to Trump, whoever the fuck. Send this up to them. Because it ain't hurting nobody, man. Y'all hurting motherfuckers by taking them motherfuckers, man. The fuck? You got a job so you can afford to eat. Who, bitch? Who? Nigga cook spaghetti on Monday and has spaghetti for the rest of the fucking week at work. We ain't got nothing but ice and mayonnaise in our motherfucking refrigerator. Y'all talking about y'all can afford to eat, bitch. Shit. Nigga pay bills and be broke. And then we try to live off that shit. I pay all my bills, so that's a different kind of broke. Bitch, broke is broke. Around this motherfucker. If I had some food stamps, I'd be good. The fuck? But when I paid all my bills to live and I can't eat, that shit feel poor. The nerve to say dumb shit. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday, bitch. We treat Thanksgiving like Christmas now, bitch. I bought my motherfucking turkey in March. Fuck, because I know I probably not gonna be able to afford that motherfucker in November. Gotta buy all food ahead of time now. Just give a nigga $200 back. I take the $155 loss. Just give me $200 back. I'd be good. God damn, bro. Fucking with y'all, we be eating Popeyes for Thanksgiving around this bitch. Fucking with y'all, man. God damn.
So as quiet as it's kept, and I know y'all won't admit this because I know how y'all are, but y'all aren't really outraged that the food stamps, the EBT shit is about to get shut down. Y'all are really outraged because now you're gonna have to take the money you normally buy weed, wigs, bundles, get your nails done. Y'all are gonna have to take those funds and buy food now. And don't say I'm lying, because when y'all were receiving food stamps, you were selling the food stamps. So you weren't worried about feeding your children men. But all of a sudden now, you're outraged. Oh my God, like, why we gonna feed our kids the same way you've been feeding them? Sleeping with that man. Getting a few funds from him. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been worried about them kids and their well-being, but all of a sudden now, you are. Okay.
Here's my aggravation with food stamps and government assistance. When I was an E1, E2 in the military, got a brand new baby and a brand new wife, I did not qualify for anything but like WIC. We could get some formula for the baby and we could get like some juicy juice and some cheese, but we couldn't get like no actual food stamps, like nothing else. We didn't qualify for it. My little measly ass poor decision to paycheck was not enough for us, but we couldn't get anything. But then I see whole ass adults that have literally lived off of food stamps, and they're upset because they have to actually work or show some type of qualification now. and I don't understand it.
I'm going to lose my food stamps. I'm going to lose my Section 8 package. This is what I've been hearing from the people that have been abusing and using the system for so many years and been riding the wave of not trying to be on shit in their life and have been selling their food stamps, buying fucking designer purses, buying the latest J's, making sure your shit cool when it come down to those things right there. But you never want to get on your shit and thinking the system is supposed to ride your wave. You're supposed to ride that wave of the system for decades. That is a stepping stone. That is something meant for you to get on your shit and then get out of it. They're going to keep their foot on your neck when it come down and telling you what you can and cannot do while you are on a Section 8 package. You cannot have a husband or no man living in that fucking household still think you can have that package right there. The moment they find out you got any of that, you're going to have to pay some of that back, or you're going to get penalized, or you might go to jail. That's what a lot of y'all don't realize. Then you go out here and selling your food stamps. That is illegal. While all that shit you doing right there, trying to steal, support your household and abusing that shit right there, they gonna cut that shit out because you've been abusing it for so many years. There's some single mothers out here that have been getting 3 or 4 jobs and taking care of their fucking kids without the system and don't need the system. They ain't never been on that shit and been doing their thing. And I don't salute for you to be a single mama, but I know times happen and shit happen and the life be lifing, and you did your fucking 1-2 and had to do what you had to do for your kids. I salute you, and you did what you had to do, and you said fuck the system. But a lot of women that went out here and needed the system for the time that they needed, it was a stepping stone. It was something to help you get on your feet for the time that you was at need, and then you supposed to went out here and got on your shit, and then you supposed to elevate it past that and show them I don't need this shit past that. I'm not gonna keep riding this way. But it's a lot of women that feel like I don't want to never be shit. I just want to keep having kids after kids after kids and keep riding the system and let them gonna keep taking care of me, and I'm forever live wherever I'm living. Small-minded thinking ass women. That's what they keep thinking, and I'm not trying to call you. That's what y'all is, but that's how you think when you still continue to ride that system way that you never want to elevate past that. You never want to have a bigger bank account. You never want to have nothing that is lavish or luxury in your lifestyle, but whatever they put your ass in it, the system gonna pay for it. Whatever motherfucking household they can afford to put you in every month, and you got to go through their rules and buy by their rules, and they come over there and check on your household and all that shit. You under their thumbprint when you in that damn system like that, and a lot of y'all are in y'all feelings because they finna cut it the fuck off. It need to be cut the fuck off. It need to be to a limitation of how it needs to be given out here, because a lot of people have been abusing, and there's been some real genuine people that can use that help, and there's been people on there been riding that way too goddamn long, and there's a long line of list of motherfuckers that have been really needing that fucking help and been struggling out here, and there's been people on been on there way too long. So they need to get a limitation of, hey, you need to get on your shit, or it's an eviction notice coming your way now. It's some shit finna get cut off coming your way now. You need to reevaluate that shit. But a lot of you motherfuckers think that's what you're supposed to sit back and do, and just sit back and ride the wave of so many years of doing that shit, and that's not right. That's not correctly done. That's not how you supposed to do life. And if you did it, do you got away with it for so many years, and you got away with it for so long. Understand that. But at the same time, a lot of y'all just need to understand this. It's finna go, it's over with. It's fucking over. Just reevaluate your life, and now you finna see how every other American feel that never been on that shit and never got that shit and never got approved for that shit. See how this struggle feel over here when you just got you and a 9 to 5 to worry about. And if you don't get your ass, I'm gonna go get them Sonic coins at that 9 to 5 every fucking day. Your rent won't be paid. Your bills won't be paid because the system don't have your fucking back. It's only you. It's only you and whoever you motherfucking put in your lifestyle to be around you that have your back. And more 9 times 10 is only goddamn you. So a lot of y'all gonna get that pressure right now that every other American going through, and that don't go through the system, and don't got food stamps, that don't go through Section 8. And I'm not feeling judged, and I'm not feeling jealous that everybody that got that shit, because I salute you. You knew how to rob the fuck out of the system that everybody else can figure it out, and you did it. And now it's time to get off that motherfucking wave and get your shit together now. Get in, get on the 9 to 5 like everybody else out here. That's just my opinion, and that's just being honest.
Fuck you talking about the car. I don't pay my phone cell phone bill. That suck my dick. Okay, what's up? You want outside? If I make a call, I'm happy. What's up? Step outside. You bad? Step outside. Go get my shit. Go get my shit. Good time. I'll get my goods next week. She gonna talk to this lady. I she don't pay the bill. She pay her bill. She pay my bill. The fuck out of here, man. To me. I'm no soft nigga, I'm a street nigga. I'm a street nigga, man. I'm a street nigga. Fight me, nigga. Follow me and do. Ask about me.
You recording?
Shit, we can go back for like still a little bit. I got what it takes to get to the top. The money I make, you niggas cannot.
Baby, when I tell you, we just found out that if you work, we can get them food stamps. Me and my co-workers, we finna sign up. And they pull the application up on the computer right now. Because we need them food stamps right now.
Come shopping with me at Sam's Club as a recently unemployed wife to a family of 9 using EBT. Anyway, we've officially made it through 1 month of summer break, and man, did it deplete literally everything we had in the house left. Despite my best efforts to keep a budget, I absolutely failed. I went over by more than $100 at Sam's, and I'm sure I'll pay for that later in the month. But I didn't really have a choice in my defense because these kids depleted every single thing we had in the fridge, pantry, and freezer. Anyway, this is nothing new. It happens every single year during summer break, so I'm not even surprised in the slightest. I would also like to state here this is not a complaint, but I digress. Anyway, my daughter decided that she wanted to play that little game where you go up and down the aisle and you point to something, and when the person says stop, whatever you land on is what you buy. She cheated. She wanted hot chips, so she changed it at the very last second. But whatever, I let her get what she wanted. And last but certainly not least, thank you to Sam's Club for giving us this pizza and this ice cream for free. We appreciate it.
Motherfuckers have kids for government assistance and food stamps. Then when they kids get over the age where they not getting that shit no more, then they looking dumb as a bitch. Mad at the kids, treating the kids like shit, trying to kick the kids out of shit. Bitch, you were the one that had the kids for food stamps and assistance in government. Bitch, no, that's not a tool. The government isn't a tool, bitch. You're dumb. You're fried. You're cooked, bitch. You're cooked. You're chopped. You're slow. Then they want to treat kids bad and shit. Bitch, you had them. The problem is you use these kids for food stamps and assistance. Now they older and it's not the same no more. Dumbass.
Has anyone ever had this happen to them? I woke up to try to order groceries using my EBT card. Yes, I get food stamps. Don't fucking judge me. I'm a single mom of 5. I'm trying my fucking best, okay? I woke up to try to order groceries and it said that my EBT card balance was $1.17, and I know for a fact that I had over $400 left on that card. And I went to the transactions and it says supermarket, not even Walmart, HEB like it just says supermarket. And somebody spent $456 on my food stamps. And I know people are probably like, why are you crying? I need to know what to do, guys. 211 is not open yet. The 1-800 number is not open yet. Will they refund me my money back? I have small babies, twins. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it probably feels like I'm dramatic, but I have to feed my kids. Who does this?
All of that, like everything, the food stamp card information. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. For those of y'all who been in my chat saying you tired of struggling to feed your kids, they give food stamp card numbers. You get the food stamp card numbers. I tell you, look for somebody's number that is going to hit that same night, that same midnight. So today is the 5th. You're going to look for somebody whose shit going to hit midnight 01 on the 6th. You're going to prep for that. You're going to fill up your cart. You'll be able to see the balance that they get. It's going to give you the PIN, all of that. Like everything you need is basically on this website as long as you load it through Bitcoin. And I will put that in the chat. You don't have to worry about it. You get it. You fill up your cart at 12:01. All you need to be doing is pressing submit. We good? Everybody good?
This girl got on here and said $27 would get you full access to unlimited yamps. They have created a website and they're charging people $27 to get access to the website, and apparently it's unlimited. You get unlimited yamps. My issue with this is the exact reason why people are waking up and they have no benefits on their card. And guess what? They're not putting those benefits back on there. You just lost them. Think of all the families that can't afford to feed themselves. Think of all the people who are actually struggling in real life and need their yamps to survive, to feed their children. Now, when y'all was out here doing the PPP loans and y'all scamming and stuff, I stayed quiet because y'all stealing money from the big people. Banks could afford to take a hit. The PPP loan, everybody do it. I'm watching everybody do it. I'm just watching them spend their money because I'm too scared to do it. But are we literally going for the poor? Y'all know better than them. Attacking the poor and keeping them poor. I don't know. When I seen it, I was just baffled. And I was like, how could anybody with the heart, knowing that y'all the reason why people don't have their benefits, how could y'all do that? Like, why would you want to do that? If you're able to pay for it on your own, why would you want to take it from somebody else?
So y'all, let me tell you what the hell happened to me, right? So I finally get some fucking approved for some fucking food stamps this Friday, right? They put my little stamps on there or whatever. So we go to the grocery store Friday. We got like $300 worth of food stamps or whatever, and I still had like $1,100 something left. So tell me why I go Sunday to get my Sunday dinner from Walmart, and I go yesterday, which was Monday, to go buy my kids some little snacks out the store. My card declined. I'm like, wait a minute, I know it's 11 some hundred, 900, whatever's on there is. I know it's on there. Nah, decline again. So I'm like, okay, bet. I get outside to call my card. It's $0.00. So I call my mom. I'm like, my card ain't got no money. She like, okay, get on the app and see what's going on. Woo, woo, woo. So I get that, download the app on my phone, the little Snap Benefits app on my phone, and I'm sitting here looking at it. Somebody from fucking Brooklyn, New York, from a mini deli, took my fucking stamps in. I'm all the way in Memphis, Tennessee. How the fuck somebody in Brooklyn? So I'm trying to brainstorm on who is we need to talk to about suing Walmart, because that's the last place I slid my car before they took all my stamps. And I'm just trying to see, ain't my card number and my PIN number supposed to be confidential? Because I think if they use your food stamp card, they're supposed to put the PIN number in for them to approve it, right? So somebody help me understand. Maybe we should start suing these Walmarts and these stores, because I need my food stamps to feed my kids. Somebody stole $900 fucking off my fucking food stamp card from Philadelphia at 1 in the fucking morning. How can they even do that? I only spent $200 off my car yesterday. I wake up this morning to check my shit. $900 fucking is gone off my fucking car. How? From different fucking stores in Philadelphia. And then my kids don't got shit. I was just trying to buy some shit for yesterday. I bought like 3 meals and a couple things for my kids. And I was saving the rest on my card just to keep going back and forth to the store. So we won't run out of food like we usually do if I buy everything in one walk. Now it made me feel like I should just bought everything while I was in the store. Because now all that shit gone. Now we ain't got shit. And I know they ain't gonna give them back. I know the food stamp office not gonna give them back. He's gonna give us a new fucking card. And this shit fucked up because I gotta wait way till next month. And we just got stamps yesterday. That's a whole month. We gotta wait. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. I'm about to lose my motherfucking mind. I'm about to lose my fucking senses.
Story time on how I owe them $35,000 now. Okay, so I live by myself. I'm single. I don't have any kids. So I've been applying for food stamps like 2-3 years ago. I lied on my food stamp case and I told them I was homeless, and I told them that I didn't have anything. I was homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go. Blase, blase. And I told them that I wasn't working. So when I first started getting my food stamps, I started getting like $400 a month just for myself. So I'm just thinking everything cool, you know, like, okay, I'm getting my food stamps. Nothing happened, you know, so I decided to come on TikTok and tell people, like, if you're trying to get food stamps, you can lie to them and, you know, nothing will happen. So that was a very bad mistake that I made, lying to them. And I really don't give a fuck what y'all saying, because a lot of people saying you have lashes on, why you need food stamps. I don't care. If it's free, I want it. Baby, food is way expensive. And if I go in Walmart with $100, I'm really not going to leave out with nothing. Who want to keep spending money on food? Like, it's just too much. So when this was, they picked me up yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I got a call. And they was like, hello, is this such and such? And I'm like, yes, hello, what's going on? They say, well, this is the people that's, like, you know, over the food stamp office or whatever. And it was like, we have a report that you have been putting false information on your application to get food stamps, and that you're not homeless, and that you do have a job. So I'm like, okay, who did you get this information from? So it was like, well, we cannot disclose any
information about who you got it from, but we have facts that you have been lying and you have to pay all of that back, and your balance is $35,000. And they also told me that they was filing charges on me. So I'm like, what the hell? Because at this point I'm really thinking like they just playing, or somebody just playing on my phone, y'all. But yesterday when I made the video and posted on TikTok, like 15 minutes later, the police came knock on my door. They was like, is you such and such? They read me my rights and they arrested me. And y'all keep asking me, how did I have my phone in the back of the police truck? That's because I didn't give them no problems. Like, I wasn't arguing with them. I simply got back in the back of the police truck, because the police car, because I know what the fuck I did. Was I wrong for doing that? Yes. But at the end of the day, I did what I did. And I don't give a damn. Y'all nobody's to judge me. But I did what I had to do at that point, because baby food is expensive. But I bought it out 5 hours later, and I have to go to court. They didn't see me at court that yet, but when they do, I'm gonna just keep y'all updated, because I know some of y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just want to be in the business, but I mean, I did what I did, so now I gotta face the consequences.
Hey y'all, for everybody who out there selling them food stamps, from now on, if you get caught, it's a state jail felony. Say for instance, you selling your food stamps and you loan somebody else your card, they gonna spend money off of there. It is a state jail felony to sell your food stamps now if they catch you. That's called food stamp fraud. Hey, they have locked up a lot of people behind this shit. I don't know if y'all seen that video where they went to that apartment complex and start locking up everybody for food stamp fraud. If you selling food stamps, if you loaning somebody your food stamp card and they are caught with your card, both of y'all are being charged. That is a charge. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can go to jail if you say, hey, I want to loan you some of my food stamps. You have to physically go into the store with that person and buy the food your damn self. Or let's say they get pulled over and the cops ask them for their ID and they pull out all their information and they find out, oh, you got somebody else's card on you that don't got your name on it. It's a state jail felony now, y'all. Ain't that fucked up?
Why would you think it's a great idea to go in my bag and take my EBT card, my food stamps, and go feed your baby mama though?
My kids, they gotta eat too, right?
What
you mean? So your kids
what does that have to do with our household?
Kids eat, my kids gotta eat
but
too.
What does that have to do with
You're
our household?
my wife.
So why don't
You're
you
my
say
wife.
it's for her kids?
Listen, it goes like this. Whatever you bring in the house, whatever you bring in the house to feed your kids, my kids gonna eat too.
Okay, well
money,
if that's the case,
EBT,
if that's the case, then the
whatever.
kids should be in the house.
Nah, they're gonna stay with their mama and they're gonna eat because of
they
your
can
money.
be in the house.
You tripping?
How am I tripping?
Simplest live. You tripping,
No,
man.
no,
Get me
let's
off
go
the live.
live. No, ain't no need for all that.
Bro, get me off.
No,
live. See,
because
this is what
why?
happened. This is what happened when you get with crazy.
What do you
females.
mean?
What you
Crazy?
mean? Yeah,
Oh, I
crazy.
can show you crazy, but you
Crazy.
married this crazy though.
Nah, see, now you got
but he
second
married this crazy though.
Yeah, whatever.
So what are you
Look,
saying?
You're not gonna do that by my kids. So you take care of your kids, we're gonna take care of
Yeah,
mine.
and guess what? If you feel as though you can take from our
No,
kids and out of our household to feed
I
kids,
got
then why
stuff
don't you
I
go
gotta
get
do.
food
I got
stamps?
stuff I gotta do when you come here acting crazy in front of my establishment.
What do you
People,
mean acting crazy?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
you come
acting
here slamming
crazy.
doors,
But you
talking
could
about
have
my
talked
kids.
if you, we could have talked about it at
Talking to you about
least.
that.
No, but we
I'm not
could have.
talking to you
But
about
we
that.
could have.
Why?
But we could have. So now you don't want to talk. Now you don't want to talk.
Married people don't act like this.
Wow.
Married people don't go live. Bro.
Oh, but married people take from the household, though. Married people take from the household to feed other kids not in the household. You don't like me, but it's okay for you to take from our household to feed your kids with her.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
You goofy. That makes no sense at all. You know that.
Exactly.
And you know that. But you didn't even talk to me about it, though.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
We didn't. You're not?
Nope.
Word is how you
I'm
feel?
gonna feed my child every time. What you bring in the house, whether it's your money, your EBT, your mama EBT, your mama money, we're gonna feed my kids.
Wow. That's how you really feel, huh? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It ain't gonna happen again. Changing the PIN number on you, and then what? And then what? Changing the PIN number, and then what? What you gonna do with no PIN number? Bet you won't feed her then. Bet you won't feed her then.
I feed all my kids.
Yeah, okay. Well, you won't be feeding off my card.
I do.
I bet you won't.
I do.
I bet you won't.
All right.
I bet you won't.
All right.
I bet you won't. Right. Right. Try to tell lies how that's gonna work with no PIN number.
It's gonna work.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's what's crazy is all you had to do was communicate.
What? Communicate what?
That's all. What do you mean communicate what? How is it?
Hard
Hard is it to pick up the phone? Hey, babe, just to let you know, I'm gonna use the card real quick and take some food over to Tasha's house. How hard is it to do that? How hard is it? Like, cause let's not act like it's about kids. You just wanted a reason to go over there, so let's not act like that.
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I want to see.
So that's why you ain't talking.
Starting October 1st, it's about to be a lot of homeless, hungry, and pregnant people, because if you are a lifetime recipient of Section 8, any day now you should be getting a notice letting you know if you're not paying the full amount of rent. Adios, amigos. Section 8 has now become Section -8, And everything your Democratic ass believed in is now finito, finished, done. And I don't feel bad for y'all because a lot of y'all sit up there, get your hair done, get your nails done, go out to the club, shit on hardworking people that struggle with their day-to-day finances, and you never cared because you don't have those problems. You haven't had those problems for over a decade. We have now went from the United States to the divided states of the Republicans. Now, I've watched people say they not getting a job, how it's taxpayers' responsibility to take care of those children that they didn't make, which is crazy to me that y'all really believe this shit. But it's really the Democratic Party fault. Now, I'm not political at all. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. But what I do know is you should work hard for everything you have. You should earn anything that's in your household, including the roof over your head. But see, most people don't believe in this. They sat up there having baby after baby by nothing ass people. They don't actively go seek out employment. Oh yeah, and for food stamps, you gonna have to work 80 hours a month to receive any type of benefits on top of not being able to buy junk food. So you know that's about to cause an uproar. Then let me put the icing on the cake. It is now illegal to be homeless. So even though you getting kicked out to the streets not welcoming you with open arms. So what you gonna do? It's all on you, volume 2 now. It is all on you, volume 2.
Hold on. So you saying when they started doing the stuff like with welfare, the state would come in y'all houses and want to?
Yeah, come in and check, see what you're spending your money for. You buy anything new? What? Sounds something different. Where'd you buy this from?
Yeah.
How much it cost?
They would come in the homes.
You sit in there, you come to the door, you tell them come in, they come in.
So y'all would have to do applications for it, and they would come to the house, and you said they would pick their favorites.
Mm-hmm. Some girls go over and they just turn them down. And some girls stayed on welfare and they kind of never did work.
Yeah.
They didn't want to work. They stayed on it. But somebody that work hard and try to work over and get on it. Let them on. It's how we have a job every place.
But they wanted to know who lived in the home and...
You don't want to know anybody else living there, if any man living there. Make sure you ain't have no man living there.
And they came there to see.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it used to be set up like that.
Yeah, see if you got any man clothes in there.
They went as far as to see what kind of clothes?
Yeah, you were still under slavery where I looked at it. They set the slave free, but it wasn't free, though. When they told you to go free, where you going out there in the woods? You didn't own that. If one can stay, can stay. That's why some of them stayed.
Mm.
Oh, look. If they slept out there on the dirt floor in the barn, they had the roof over their head. A little food to eat.
Yeah.
Grabbing what they didn't want. Yeah.
Alright, y'all have seen that whole compilation, that whole rundown. I bet y'all have a whole bunch of opinions to give. In my opinion, I would always say to just always stay informed, and that's why I stay on this channel. And whatever topics surrounding even day-to-day stuff that is changing, like y'all don't know, the world is changing a lot. A lot of people are just stuck staying on social media or just ignoring reality when reality is actually happening. So my purpose for these videos is for you guys to learn something and keep yourself under wraps, for real, because you have people out here, you see, like the women in this, there was a woman in here apparently teaching people how to commit that food stamp fraud. Now she's facing some time. Other people, they're getting caught up with this. So that's why this is the reason why I put out this video so that you guys can learn from people's perspectives and experiences, so that you can avoid time. Y'all just don't understand. Like, once like a judge tells you got like 20 years, do you understand, like, for that to even click in your head? 20 years in a room, basically, for, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the purpose of my videos. If it's gonna help someone out there to just be like, oh shit, I didn't even know this is how it happened, and take a step back and go be an outstanding citizen, then that's just my purpose. You feel me? So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I would love to see you guys' opinions down in the comment section. Another thing I wanted to say, like I said in the beginning, the hype button, if it's not working, if they are not gonna put it on this video or any other videos that y'all see, because the others, they do put the hype buttons because they're not restricting. But if they don't put a hide button, because I've seen a lot of comments, people are asking, where's the hide button, where's the hide button? That only happens is because they're restricting it. And even if you don't find that, if they've restricted my video, just make sure, just give it a view, give it a like, give it a share, because that's the least we can do. They, you know, it's community guidelines. So until I focus on the Patreon and have some, like, we'll be having like raw content, and we'll be still having our, you know, engaging content here. It's still gonna be good dramatic videos, but just yeah, a lot has been going on in this YouTube street. So that's why I just hope you guys can support me anyway, liking, commenting, sharing it up, you know what I'm saying? Anything helps, because a lot is happening in these YouTube streets, baby. It's ruthless out here, baby. Just try to make these videos, baby. It is ruthless out here, baby. I be scraggling in the middle of the night trying to I see my dad wants something about something, send me a new video. I'm like, child, I'm in the middle of the night, y'all can't give me a break. But that's why I love y'all. I know y'all support me. Like, that's one thing. Y'all push me, but at the same time, y'all keep up with it. Like, it's not like y'all gonna push me to do videos and y'all not just gonna come in, because y'all really do be engaging, and that's why I keep doing it. And yeah, I may be tired here and there, but like, it don't matter, because I am here to do this for you guys and to help to help humanity anywhere I can, and also to inspire, because who knows, somebody probably is inspired by me. I don't know. Hey. But yes, y'all, that's it for this one. If I start talking, baby, y'all gonna feel like y'all with your homegirl just chilling. We're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. But that's it for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications as well. And that's it. Bye. Mwah.
Hey Zuma, you taking off?